Hey there, it's Bob coming at you live here on Facebook with a quick video, especially for creative people. So if you are a musician, a writer, a visual artist, a performer, a crafter, a maker, a creative entrepreneur of any type, this video may be of interest to you. So yeah, I want to talk to you a little bit about how to make the best of the upcoming new year. It's right around the corner. I know we're all kind of immersed in the holidays and all that stuff, but 2018 will be here before you know it. So again, I'm Bob Baker, in case you don't know. And you don't need to know all about me, but I will tell you that I'm the author of a number of books, including The Empowered Artist, The Passion Principles, The Guerrilla Music Marketing Handbook. I'm also full-time in the arts. I make a living as a writer, author, as a musician, visual artist, and as an improv comedy teacher and coach. And so yeah, the title of this, I believe, I just typed it in a minute ago, is Your Number One Asset as an Artist or a Creative Entrepreneur. So what do I mean by your number one asset? Well, what is that thing that's going to jumpstart your creativity? It's going to turbocharge it. It's going to make you more activated as a creative person. And there are many ways to define success, especially success in the arts. So for purposes of this video, while I do like to encourage people to supplement their income or to make money, there's nothing wrong with that. I encourage you to do so if you're providing value. Let's just take that off the table for the purposes of this. So let's say that turbocharging your efforts as an artist means that you make more of an impact with your art. So what do I mean by that? How do you make an impact? Well, you have to share your work with people, and people must be touched by it. And so this is something that I've been harping on for decades, really. I mean, yes, we all are probably initially drawn to creativity because of some innate urge that we have to express ourselves. So initially, in the early stages of exploring your craft, you're doing it for self-satisfaction. It feels good. You know, you have an idea, you take action on it, you create a painting or a play or a song, a book, or just even an article or a poem, and it feels good. Why? You scratch that creative itch, you accomplish something, it feels awesome. However, at some point, when you start sharing that work, you realize that it touches people. Not everyone. Your goal is not to please everyone or to have everyone like you. I know we're sensitive artists, and so I love positive feedback. I love getting emails and comments from people who have been touched by my work, but I don't require it, and I encourage you not to have to require it from everyone. However, even if you just reach a small sliver of the population who's like turned on by what you do, you make them feel something, you make them have a good time, you make them tap their foot. And so yeah, you have positively impacted people. You've done your little part to leave a legacy. So that's what I'm defining success as in this particular context. So if you want to make more of an impact with your art, you have to get people to interact with it, to see it, to hear it, to taste it, smell it, whatever your art form is. And so I was having a couple of weird visualizations of smelling music, and never mind, but so hopefully it's a positive experience for them. So what does that mean? So how do you impact people? How do you share your work? How do you reach it? That means you've got to build a fan base. You've got to expose your work and have people find it, experience it, and then react to it in some way. And again, people will react to it in all different ways. Not everyone, of course, is going to be a cookie-cutter reaction, but your goal, or what the thing will feed you after a while, in addition to the self-satisfaction of self-expression, is this: hey, I really impacted someone. They experienced my music, my words, my performance, and they had an awesome night or an awesome experience that they're going to now take with them, carry with them for the rest of their lives. So it might sound a little grandiose there, but that's really the role that art plays in society. And so I think you should have those goals to touch people. So it takes exposing your work. So what are some of the best ways to expose your work, to get it into people? Well, you have to make a commitment to consistently and habitually sharing that work. And that really is what marketing is. You know, I've been teaching about marketing and sales for many, many years, and a lot of creative people in particular are turned off by the word marketing. Ooh, God, I have to market myself. It's like a dirty word. No, it isn't. It's actually just a strategic form of sharing, is the way that I like to describe it. So yes, you need to habitually share your work with others. And this is something that I've done for decades now. No one can fault me for being a slacker when it comes to creating content, blog posts and podcasts and video clips. I've just been doing that for a long time. So I made it part of my routine. It's part of my life. And so I encourage you to do the same thing. So when artists are struggling and saying, nobody's really paying attention to me, generally it's because you're not really sharing your work on a consistent basis. And so that's why I'm gonna encourage you, challenge you to do that more, especially in the new year. In fact, I feel so strongly about this that I'm launching a 30-day program. I've done a lot of these 30-day or 4-week programs for many years now throughout the year, and I kind of tweak the topic and the angle, and sometimes they're about getting that passion project off the back burner and finishing it or making progress on it during the 30 days. But this particular challenge, which is called the 30-Day Build Your Fan Base Challenge, the whole purpose of it is to get you to post something. Hold yourself, brace yourself now, post something and share some of your creativity every day for 30 days in a row. Yes, every day. I'm not talking about something complicated, some high-tech music video that you got to create every day. No, something simple. Going on Facebook Live actually is one of the best things that you could do. It's really easy. You just put your phone up, find some decent lighting, and talk to your fans. If I was a musician, well, I'm a musician, but for musicians, you can play a song every day, live. If you're an artist, show them a work in progress. So anyway, that's the whole goal of the 30-day challenge is to challenge you to post something every day. I'm not going to go into all the details right now, but I'm going to be talking about different angles of this over the coming weeks until it launches. Officially, the first day of the 30 days is January 3rd. Here's a website called GetImportantStuffDone.com. It's sort of the catch-all website address for these 4-week programs because they all kind of fall under the umbrella of getting important stuff done. So again, GetImportantStuffDone, all one word, .com, and it'll tell you all about the program and what you get, about the private Facebook group, weekly conference calls. I'm going to give you some worksheets and a series of videos helping you clarify that thing that you should be doing. You're going to have a community of people encouraging you, sharing each other's work. And the whole point of this thing, though, is for you to share something that's going to attract your ideal fans. Even if it's raw, it's not perfect, just get the thing out there, make it simple, but get in a habit of posting something every day for 30 days. That can be really powerful. And I bet you, after the program ends, once you establish that routine, you'll just keep doing it well after the program ends. So that's my story. Again, check out GetImportantStuffDone.com. And let me know your thoughts here. What do you struggle with being consistent with sharing your work? Is this something that comes easy to you? Are you already doing it? If you're not doing it, what holds you back? If you are doing it, what triggers do you use to motivate yourself? Or what's the reason that you do it? So any and all the above is a fair game. And so thanks a lot for listening to me during this. I hope it was helpful and inspiring. So the bottom line is to share your creativity. Don't hold it back. The world needs what you have to offer. There are certain people out there who would really benefit from your gifts, so don't rob them of that opportunity of being exposed to it. All right. Thanks a lot. I'm Bob Baker saying so long for now. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.